So Representative Lisa Subeck has represented the 78th Assembly District since 2015 and serves as chair of the Assembly Democratic Caucus and chair of the State Capitol and Executive Residence Board. In addition, she is the ranking member for both the Assembly Committee on Health, Aging, and Long-Term Care and the Assembly Committee on Energy and Utilities. Lisa.
So as Kevin said, I'm State Representative Lisa Subeck. I represent the 78th Assembly District where CUNA Mutual is located. And not sure my staff sent over exactly the right bio, so let me tell you why this is important to me. Early in my career, when I was a young child care worker just out of college, making $5.80 an hour at a child care center here in Madison, my fellow teachers and I said we need to unionize. We were, and I believe it was the 13th center in Madison to organize, to create a union, and I was one of our first contract negotiators. And I could hear when the folks from CUNA Mutual Group, when your workers came in to my office to talk about the challenges they were facing with bosses that didn't want to come to the table. And there were some parallels to me because I've always thought of CUNA Mutual as a good partner in our community. They do all sorts of good stuff for our community, right? However, that is negated when they refuse to sit down and support their own workforce. If CUNA Mutual... And I say this as somebody who worked in the homeless shelter system. All the money in the world and grants for housing or homelessness or any of that doesn't mean jack when your own employees are at risk of needing that shelter or that help with food or that help to get by every day. If you are going to invest in our community, invest in it, invest in your workforce. And that is all I know that all of you here are asking for. When CUNA Mutual uses contractors, they're depriving you, their workers, of permanent jobs. That means you have lower wages. That means you have no access to benefits and no union protections. We need a workforce that can be good, solid community members who can afford to live in our community and afford to stay in our community. And that means that we need employers who provide the respect and the voice that our employees deserve. This is why I am here today, standing with all of you to say to your employer, come to the table, stop outsourcing our jobs. Let's at very least have a conversation about what your working conditions should be, about what it is that you deserve. I want to be able to praise CUNA Mutual, as I once did, for the good work they did in the community. I want to be able to talk about the days when I stood there and took big giant checks at the YWCA from CUNA Mutual because what they were doing was investing in our community. But to do that while they're sitting here, refusing to bargain with their employees, refusing to provide their own employees with the wages and the benefits and the predictability and the job security and economic security that you need and deserve, I can't say that about CUNA Mutual. Right now, they are not behaving as good community partners. That needs to change. I stand with all of you in your fight. We can do this together. Solidarity.